Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Taking a look at the tiny house now that my neighbors have moved. So I don't normally get this chance to film the tiny house at this angle. So here it is in full, flat roof. It is a used semi-trailer, or transport trailer as I call it. And yeah, there you go. And this window is the window in the storage room, to show you how large the storage room is, guys. Basically, though, that little divider wall I put is right about here, and here over is the storage area, hopefully where the rest of my large battery bank system will go. Beds like right here, just on the other side of the divider wall. Kitchen area, big window in the middle, fireplace here, solar closet right here, compost toilet there and there, and then let's see, yeah, so that's all I can really show you from this side of it, but it looks okay, you know. Painted it white at the last location where I got kicked off of, but it seems to be doing well this summer. So we're gonna go in now. I got some stuff to do in there, so we'll see you inside. Welcome guys to Rob's the Off-Grid Tiny House. This is the front door, front entrance, and turning this way to the right we see a small divider wall, the bed, and if we continue on to the right we have a large storage area that is full of junk right now because the tiny house is under construction, as you can tell from the radiant barrier foil hanging off the tops of the ceilings, because the ceiling is unfinished as of yet because I still have to run wiring. We have a window, we have some solar panels, solar panel lighting, and turning back now out of the storage area we see the bed again, we see the entrance door to the left, we see the kitchen slash entertainment area. We have a large window and a bamboo countertop with plenty of storage underneath. We have a elliptical machine, which you very rarely seldom see workout gear in a tiny house. We have TV and some other entertainment options over here, just temporarily set up for summertime use. As you can tell, there's a fireplace in behind the entertainment stuff and not in use because we are in summer. I will get to the fireplace in a second. We'll turn back here to the kitchen area. There's a mirror. Hey everybody, Rob here. We have my kitchen sink, which is a laundry sink with gravity feed water. I do not have water in my storage tanks at the moment, so I cannot demonstrate that for you, but they are simply controlled by a shutoff valve. I have a little prep area here for kitchen tools, utensils. I have a large DIY build. This holds most of my tools and other stuff that I want to hide. This was made out of leftover materials from the tiny house build, as well as storage underneath. And this little table was also built from the scraps left over from this tiny house build. Now we're back over to the fireplace. This is a propane fireplace, and I removed the 120 volt internal fan and replaced it with USB fans like these, and that way it cuts down on my power usage. It has a radiant wall behind it to help reflect heat back, and it's vented obviously to the outside wall. Here we have my Panda washer and spin dryer that drains into another laundry tub. And this area is kind of my bathroom slash solar room. We have my tankless hot water tank, which is disconnected at the moment because I don't have any water. Aqua Cube. I have some wires and other things just hanging around, guys, because this is still a construction zone and I am in the process of finishing it off. This is a budget tiny house. Very, very budget tiny house. Not $100,000 one. This is my stand-up shower curtain. Full of it has 2-liter bottles and a 12-volt cooler in it right at the moment. Not in use, just using it for storage. I have leftover flooring material here, storage area, peat moss, a propane cylinder indoors for now temporarily, just for when I need it. I have 2 large IBC tote containers over the axles. I had both filled at one time and no movement whatsoever in the trailer. Because it is a transport trailer, it can take the weight. However, I only normally fill this top container, and it is gravity fed down through this tube, and it runs around and feeds both my sinks. Okay. Turning now to the right, we have my Nature's Head composting toilet, and also have my solar area where we have my Dyson charging right now. We'll turn that light on. We have a mess of wires. We are completely off the grid here, guys, and everything is doing fine. I just have some small batteries with built-in inverters down here. Total of 4 solar panels on the roof just above this ceiling, and a fan just helping to circulate air. Now I also have an aerial for free television in here. Very ugly. This will be covered up eventually when I get the ceiling done in here. As you can tell, radiant barrier foil just hanging around, looking very ugly. And the ceiling, like I keep mentioning, is not finished. This will be tucked up on top of the ceiling once it's up. I'm thinking about using plywood, running all my wires, conduit up inside the ceiling to hide everything. And that is the tour of the off-grid tiny house. Hopefully you enjoyed. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Please check out my YouTube channel, The Off-Grid Tiny House. Type it in the search bar there. You should be able to see my logo. It's a orangey yellow logo. And thanks for being there.